Hola a todo el mundo, mi nombre es Lautaro Lombardo y estamos aquí con Plata en el 39º Festival Internacional de Cine de Mar del Plata y me encuentro con Jason Reitman, director de la película Saturday Night, que estará participando aquí en la competición internacional de cine de Mar del Plata. Hi Jason, thank you so much for being here with us.
Pleasure to be here.
Is it your first time in Argentina?
First time in Argentina.
How are you finding it?
Oh, it's gorgeous. I mean, it's everything everyone said, and particularly, I started up in Buenos Aires, and that was absolutely stunning. The architecture, the trees, I just could have walked around for days.
First of all, congratulations for the film. The film in itself is very, I don't want to say American, but North American, you know what I mean? Did you find resonance here in Latin America showing this film?
I think I did. At the end of the day, the act of creation is completely universal. And we all know what it's like to put on a show, whether that's a high school show or a professional theater. And there's something about those last moments, right as you go live, right as you do a show for the first time, where the cast and the crew coalesce. And that spark that happens, the differences fall apart, and you come together as one. And that is the moment I was trying to recreate with this film.
And it truly shows. You have said that the film in itself is a choreographed dance of many elements coming together. I was wondering if at any point in time you felt like Lorne Michaels during on set?
I think I felt most like Lorne Michaels when anyone would ask, what are we doing? What is this? What is it going to look like? What is it going to feel like? I think as a director, you're never able to articulate exactly what's in your heart or what's in your mind. You're just trying to instinctually push people in a direction knowing that one day it's going to feel like that thing that's buried somewhere in the back of your head.
So what about the film? Because you're working with many elements that come together beautifully throughout the film. I was wondering what was the one that took the most work? Was it the music? Was it the perfect characterization happening in the film by the actors?
Honestly, I think it's the choreography. It's the 80 speaking roles, the 80 background actors all working together as one organism, making sure that the audience could feel like they had just been dropped into the location. I said this earlier, most movies are about falling in love with one character and understanding how they feel. This is a movie where you were meant to feel like you are part of this crew. And that when you get dropped in, you don't exactly know who everybody is, but you get to know them one by one. And by the end, when it goes live, it's almost like you feel like you're part of the cast and crew of Saturday Night Live yourself.
I was wondering, just last question, I was wondering if you could describe Saturday Night in 3 words, if you could? It's difficult, I know.
Yeah, Saturday Night is a movie about the 90 minutes leading up to the first episode of Saturday Night Live, this comedy variety show that changed culture as we know it in the U.S., that gave birth to all these actors who are now known worldwide. And it follows the actors, the writers, the crew that built the show from scratch and changed, comedy history.
Well, thank you so much for your time with us, Jason. Thank you so much. Y vamos a estar disfrutando de la película Saturday Night aquí en el Festival Internacional de Cine de Mar del Plata. Thanks so much.